make sure I'm unmuted, and that's the wrong button. There we go. Hi, everybody. That's the part where everybody responds, "Hi, Dr. Nick." Simpsons. Simpsons, come on now. No, hey, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Waters of the Deep, where we left off following a very unexpected sacrifice from Galen, who was told kill one and the rest of you can go free, and she killed herself. Yeah, and let's just get into it. Odess, you were up, trapped in the room with this shadowy cloud. The room is currently not darkened, so you can see everything.
Oh, I thought didn't we end the round?
We weren't
We ended the round.
we weren't round based yet because nobody had really done.
We went into initiative last. Okay.
Okay, well, we will start at the top then. I stand corrected. My apologies. And you said the room was filled with darkness?
Yeah, at least last that I remember, it is pitch.
Okay. That's just one step ahead for me, so. uh the Cyclops are going to start moving. And you guys can tell as they move that it's been a long time since they've moved. They are slow, lumbering. It's like watching an old person get up from a nap. And they're just super as they
Afternoons. Thank you.
yeah, like me pretty much every second of the day. So, Katie, did you get another haircut?
No. Well, I got it trimmed a little bit.
Okay. Did you dye it? It looks darker.
Nope.
Oh,
I do have a different light on, so.
possibly. Pan.
Outfit just brings out the colors.
Pan is hanging out outside because that's what he was told to do, and he's a good boy. It is currently dark in the room. Swap my sheets here. Odess, I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Whoa.
Did that roll on everybody's map?
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
huge.
Nice.
Be in the tower
No, that was perfectly fine. It was part of the update, so.
Also, why was the dice tower big in fantasy ground? Needs to fix their
Yeah, I don't know. All right. Odess. You will realize it the next time you go to cast it. But you forget the spell Cure Wounds. I just put a little note next to it on your spell sheet. And that is his turn. Pearl, you're up. You are carrying Galen's body. If I remember correctly, you were in the process of biting her repeatedly, like Edward bit Bella to try and save her from vampire death.
Technically, I kind of already did that and nothing worked at this point. I'm just kind of trying to do what Otis says, which is to take her far away and get her far away as
Okay.
possible.
You move your character, and I'll move Galen correspondingly.
I was in the process of dragging the two of them.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's right.
Because she had a hold of Gal.
Not-
And
I don't think dragging is the right word. More like
pulling.
ushering
Yeah.
or start guiding.
I
But-
mean, I was
but yeah.
I had my arms around her arm, go, come on, let's go, you know, because she's taller than I am.
Okay.
But
So Taddy, why don't you go ahead and do your movement then, and everybody else will move correspondingly.
but it's just we're heading out the door. How far are you gonna let me go with this? Half movement because I'm pulling. I don't know.
Well, she stopped biting, so I'd give you the full 30 this time.
Okay, I got 40.
Okay, full 40 then.
Okay, then yeah, we're outside. So, once we make it outside, I'm going to turn and say, I got one of these, and grab in my bag and pull out a healing salve. You can see if this will help Gallon.
Okay.
I don't know. And then use my action to apply it.
Okay. You take the salve and rub it over some of her injuries, put a little bit in her mouth. You expect to see the usual choke back to life when potions and healing varieties are applied and nothing happens.
Well, yeah. Rebecca, I hope you got an extra character sheet laying around. I don't know what we're gonna do because the only only other thing I can think of is the guy that's in the black room up there. I don't know. That's all I got.
Pearl, did you have anything?
Just staring down and running.
Okay. Silt?
I'm going to continue flying with the out to I think I'm going to Did you say he was is he conscious?
Yeah.
Okay, well I'm gonna fly out with him to Pan and ask him for too long didn't read synopsis of what the fuck is going on. And then I'm gonna tell Pan to take care of him. Watch him.
He says, "All right," and begins watching him. Anything else for you?
No. I'm assuming was I hampered by carrying him?
A little bit. Take 15 off your speed for this round.
Okay, well I think that was about it.
About it. Okay. Taddy, you didn't have anything else?
Nah, just a standard. Well, fuck, that didn't work.
All right.
I don't know what to do from here.
As you set B down on the ground, he will pull a flask out of one of his pockets and chug the entire thing. That's his turn. You guys hear a loud boom. You look up to see the first Cyclops has gotten within range of the door and takes a swing at it. There's some big ass dice. Holy shit.
My world is
I kind of like it though.
That's what I was saying earlier. Like, why the hell is it so big?
That's what she said. But
they updated them just so you know.
I mean, I'm not complaining. It's nice to be able to see the dice, but... Alright. Odess.
Well, considering the fact that I can't see shit, and the last time it was my turn, I think I popped the last use of my necklace that I had on.
Didn't it have 2 uses?
So you didn't pop the last use. You used enough charges for the daylight spell, but it didn't work inside this darkness bubble.
Got it. Okay. So then I would. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pop my Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
Put that on me. Sorry, just want to make sure I mark off my stuff. Then I'm going to call out to it, and I'm going to tell it to quit playing games and to show itself like it agreed to.
Okay. Is that it for your turn?
That is it. So actually, for the last part of my turn, when I had to roll that roll, did I hear it say anything?
Nope.
So no words, no nothing.
Nope. And you didn't feel anything either, so as far as Otis is aware, he can still cast the spell. It's the next time you go to use it, you're gonna like forget the words, basically.
Got it. So then I guess the only other thing is I would listen for any kind of movement in the pool.
Go ahead and make a perception check. You hear the gentle rippling of water from you standing in it.
Okay.
Probably
Yeah.
Is there any banging on the door too?
Yeah, well, yeah,
I
you
hear that.
you heard the loud bang on the door a moment ago. That was clearly from a battering ram of some sort.
So yeah, at that point, if I haven't heard anything, Otis is focusing on trying to find this thing and beating it out.
Okay. That is going to bring us to the top of the round. I need Pamela and Katie. I need each of you to roll a d4. Just 1 second. At the top of this round, a number of shadowy figures of various shapes will come out of shadows. All right. So first one up is number 1. He immediately sees Cyclops, goes for him with the miss. This Cyclops comes around the corner, swings at that shadow demon. Nothing there. In a blinding flash of light as its stone club comes down, this Cyclops misses, But you can tell that it's got some radiant damage to its attacks. Sir Waddle, or Pan, sorry, is going to yell duck over at you, Pearl,
Okay.
as he takes a shot and hits that shadow dude over there. And then rapidly shoots again with a crit. Ending their turn. Odess, I need a wisdom save. Did you guys hear me?
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Okay.
I was looking. I thought I had advantage on wisdom saves, but apparently I don't.
What was you asking?
I just need a wisdom save from Brad.
Oh, okay.
Okay, nothing happens. Sentry 1. Comes out. Pearl, you're up.
I'm running. I stop. And I'm gonna try to bite her one more time. Like everywhere, one more time.
Okay, where are you running to?
Well, I'm following Patty, so wherever he's going.
Is Taddy still running?
No. We're outside. We're on the steps. We're not going nowhere.
Well, we need to get out of here.
Okay, so where are you going,
But-
Pearl?
I'm just running.
I mean, we are outside. That was our goal, was to get outside. Because we were getting frozen while we were inside.
Is there like a little area that I can hide?
I mean, you could
Okay.
just, like, step around the corner to
I
be
don't-
out of the way. There's nowhere to really hide here. You're on the top of a mountain.
I mean,
No.
my suggestion, if I can throw it out, is just move Gallon off to the side and help us fight whatever needs to be fought. Because apparently healing ain't gonna help Gallon, so
Okay.
now we got shit popping up that looks like it's gonna eat us. So
So I'll pull Gallon, lay her down very carefully to the side, wherever it's less visible for anybody to see somebody laying.
Okay. Doesn't cost you anything to do that. So you still got your full turn.
And I go with Taddy and I'm like, I don't feel right just leaving her here dead. But
Put her in the hole.
well, we still got Odie in there somewhere. I mean, we don't want to leave him behind either.
I know. Okay, let's go. And with hesitation, I turn around, look at Gallon, and just go back inside. Very dramatic moment.
Pearl, you got guns. You ain't gotta go in there. Just shoot them bitches.
That's true. I forget. Okay.
She
As
is
he
emotionally
says that-
distraught.
Yeah, I'm like in another world right now. Okay, so as he
Use
says
your
that,
boom boom, girl. Use your boom boom.
Yeah. I forgot I have those. I forgot. Can I see directly towards this one I have in front of me? What are you? Hold on. Why isn't it telling me who he is?
Shadow 3 is to the left. Shadow 2 is to the right.
Is that one that I'm looking at then?
No, number 3
This
or
one?
number 2?
So this is number 1 up here. This is number 2. This is number 3.
Can I see through number 3 right now, like directly?
You can see number 2. That I know that wall's a little funky.
Right. That's why I'm like, okay,
10 feet of movement. You can see all 3 of them now.
okay, perfect. So
Well,
let's
four
finish this
four of
one
them
first.
technically. So
Okay, so let's finish this one. God damn it. Okay, let's do that one. Give me a second. Great.
Nobody in front of you. You're good.
Yeah, for now.
um,
For now.
you are gonna lose your second shot though. Your gun's gonna jam up. You'll have to spend your second action to clear it.
Great.
It's okay. It's okay. It's not the worst start. It's not the greatest either. I understand, but it's not the worst either. You can recover. It's okay.
Okay. Okay.
Anything else? You still got 25 feet of movement bonus
I'm
action.
not moving anywhere.
Okay.
Not now.
All right. Mrs. Silt.
Alright. I will send out a whip for number 2. These big damn dice, it's harder to see them.
So I don't know if it happens for you guys, but when I'm holding a die over a token, the token will pop up in the upper right-hand corner of the map. That way I know which one I'm dropping it on.
Oh, yes, it does.
It was vulnerable to something there and partially resisted something else. You ended up doing 14 damage.
Radiant, maybe? Something lucky.
Having fought shadows before, you're pretty sure it's the radiant damage, yeah.
I might make a good guess that it's resistant to cold. Oh, anyway. Go again. He's hampered by 10 feet now
Okay.
as well.
That'll hit as well. 10 points of damage on Snake Eyes, though.
Nice.
All right. Anything else for you?
No, I think I'll step back a little bit. I'm not sure if they can come out, but well, I'll fly back a little bit.
All right. That'll bring us to Taddy.
Alright. I'm going to step up and see in bunch of targets. I'm gonna go for 3.
That'll hit. 6 points of damage.
Alright. And my Vex should kick in for this next attack.
Yep. Hit.
Yeah, baby. Do some damage.
That is enough to kill it.
Fuck these shadows. I'm gonna scoot on back over here next to Gallon and just stay in between me and anything I see moving.
Alright. B is doing some like Lamaze breathing or some shit. The Shadow Demon 2 tries to hit and misses. Cyclops 4 is going to turn around and swing. Misses. Shadow 2 runs out to you, Pearl.
Well, that answers that question. Yes, they can come out.
It does cross the threshold. That hits. Pearl, your strength is going to be decreased by 2.
Okay.
It's okay. It doesn't take a lot of strength to pull a trigger. You got this. You got this.
Three, 20 out to there. Odess, right before your turn. Give me just a second here. Okay. Just you. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. Fail. You are going to take 3d6 psychic damage. So you'll feel just like a wave of energy hit you, and you wince, and it attacks your brain, and you take 23 points of psychic damage, and you hear his soft, whistly voice chuckle in the darkness. Go ahead.
Do I hear which direction that came from?
It's all around you. This thing is the shadow.
It is the shadow.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Fuck it. Otis is going to say, by the crushing depths and the storm's fury, I command you, show yourself and speak your cursed name before Poseidon's wrath drags you screaming into the abyss. Let's see if he gets any response. Like, it's going to be like he's just going to wait like a second or two.
No response. You feel the shadows kind of... Like, you can't see anything, but you know when you're staring out at a pitch black night and you see the shadows moving? That's what you're seeing. You're just seeing, like, and feeling the movement all around you, but there's no response.
With no response, after like a second or two, Otis is going to lift his trident and slam it onto the ground in the pool. And he's going to mutter whatever the words are that he needs to for this spell. I really wish they would like give you like the words, at least come up with some kind of words. It'd be kind of fun, at least. But in long long story short, he's going to cast Control Water. And he's going to use the Flood.
Which trident is it here? Because
It's just, I only have one trident. It's just a normal trident. It's not anything special.
okay, so it's not a spell attached to the
No.
weapon. It's your spell.
It's my spell. This is just what he's doing to initiate the
Okay.
spell. Kind of thing. And he's going to make the water rise in the room 20 feet.
He's being cinematic here. That's what he's doing.
Okay.
Thanks, Mike.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking badass, dude.
You are gonna lose. You're gonna lose your concentration on your spirit guardians by doing this.
That's fine.
Okay.
If the Spirit Guardians hasn't hit him at this point,
It hasn't.
we're going to have to try something different.
Okay. So the water level rises 20 feet, filling the room almost entirely. There's just like a very small gap of air at the ceiling. And I just put you 5 feet to indicate that you're floating now. Unless you wanted to rise with it, that's entirely your choice.
No, at this point, like he's just gonna float, and I don't know if the darkness is still applying or whatnot, but he's trying to focus to see if there's any movement in the water.
No, it is
He
still
can't hear anything.
pitch black.
So yeah, he's just focusing to see if there's any movement in the water.
It's the same thing as I described previously. As far as noise goes, now all you hear is water.
Well, that is my action, and the only thing I have is movement. I mean, I guess I don't really want to move because I know exactly where I'm at in the room. So, yeah, we'll see what this gets me. See if this helps at all.
Okay.
That'll be my turn.
That'll be your turn. Alrighty. I need Brad and Odess to roll me a d4 in the chat box, please.
Same person.
Brad
And
and Otis.
person.
Sorry, Brad and Mike. Alright.
The numbers are great tonight.
So we're gonna go. Four, and then we need one more of these guys. All right. A number of other shadows appear and will make their moves. Misses you, Taddy. Misses the sentry. Now I have to keep track of fucking NPCs. Oh, there it is.
I'm gonna roll a random dice real quick, DM.
Okay.
That's what I thought. Okay, go under tools and dice, you'll see roll percentage. You can. Mine was cranked all the way up to 200. That's why that dice is so big. It's also the place to change your skins if you want to change your dice skins.
Sorry.
Iron root.
Shh. Shut up.
Sorry.
Shut up. It just popped up on the log.
I'm aware. Way to go, Becca.
I tried to like roll the dice and it hit the box anyways.
It's all good. It happens. Becca, go ahead and roll initiative. No, not with.
Yeah, my bad, my bad.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. That's supposed to happen. All right. The one Cyclops sentry gets a hit. Oracle takes a swing. I think I got just a little bit too much going on. I'm starting to lag. Knocks that shadow clean out of existence. Pan. Is gonna shoot this shadow. First one hits. Second one hits. Odess, I need another wisdom save. All right, nothing happens. Four comes up to here, takes an attack on the sentry. Hits. Sentry 1 gets over to there. Pearl, you're up.
Alright, let's try again. But I have him in front of me, so I'm gonna do stabby stabby.
Well, you've got the gunner feat, so you can shoot within 5 feet and not have disadvantage.
Oh, I thought he was literally next to me.
He is literally next to you, but because of your abilities, you can shoot at close range and not have disadvantage.
Cool. So let me see. Let's do this one.
Keep pointing at the building. We'll be good, Pearl. We'll be good.
Why is it targeting?
Which one do you want? The one right in front of you?
Yeah, number 2.
There you go.
Okay, thank you.
Hits.
Oh, looks nice.
That'll kill it.
Beautiful.
You still have a second shot. Which one do you want?
3.
Okay.
Shadow 3 or Demon 3? Because there's a Demon 3.
There's a 3 on
Demon
either
3.
side of you.
Yeah.
Demon 3. Let's get this
Okay,
one.
hold on. Let me retarget him. Okay, go ahead.
Got them both targeted there, boss.
I know, but the one's dead already, so... Oh, well, hold on.
Okay.
Oh, you were right. Okay, go ahead, Pearl. Hits. Resist down to 16. Still a good hit. Alright. Anything else for your turn?
No.
Alright. Shadow Demon 1's gonna swing on the sentry. Misses. Silt.
Is that guy in front of me on the ground?
Yeah. Oh, he's like floating.
Okay, so he's there next to me. Guess I'll go for that one.
Partially resisted and vulnerable, so 8 damage on that one.
He's also slowed by 10.
Okay.
Second attack.
6 there.
Yeah, just stay here. Those Cyclops look like they got it okay in there.
Alright. Taddy.
Let's gotta stab this shadowy demon between me and Pearl. I'm assuming the
Yeah.
giant blast from that gun is keeping him busy, so
Yeah, you got advantage.
yeah.
Hits.
Oh yeah. Everything I got there, buddy.
$19 points.
Alright. Vex should kick in for the next one.
Yep.
I don't think I need it with her on the other side, though.
No.
But hey, you know, we'll take whatever we can get. And I still miss. Shit! Alright, well, yeah, so, that's it.
Alright. Need to put that on there. He is... going to take a shot with his longbow at the one that you're fighting, Silt. It's your brother. It is going to hit, and you see as the arrow hits it in the face, it kind of goes off like a smoke grenade with a big puff of dark energy. Fails, so he's going to take a little bit of extra psychic damage. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Extra 2d6 psychic damage. Andy will be blinded for 1 round. That is going to end his turn. Shadow Demon 2 is this guy up here. Hits. That sentry's going to turn around and take a swing at him again. Hits. Odas.
Well, I guess at this point, I'm gonna try swimming this direction slowly.
Okay.
And just seeing if he runs into anything or whatnot.
No.
Let me see if I have anything here. I don't know that I really have anything. Yeah, well, I guess he'll swim 30 feet that way, and he'll swipe his trident in front of him and see if he hits anything.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the attack.
I'm assuming it's at disadvantage.
It'll do it automatically. You're blinded.
I'm just gonna click it.
You swing your trident through the water, and it doesn't connect with anything. Anything else for you?
Yeah, Otis will just let out like an angry growl underwater, and that'll end my turn because that's action, movement. That's all I got.
All right. At the top of the round, all of the shadowy nooks seem to get sucked into a central point just inside the courtyard door. And they join and twine together. And when they're finally done with all their bullshit, they pop up in the shape of a dragon. At the same time, Becca, you're up. Taddy, you hear that familiar voice that used to echo from your backpack. Oh shit! It's you guys! I didn't expect to see you here! And then, Becca, go ahead with whatever you're gonna do.
Iron Root would move in. The strong and silent type, as usual. And movement.
35.
Oh, okay, there it is. Thank you. Hunter's Mark. The shadow demon behind Silt.
Okay. I'll slap all of it on. I just happen to have it all pulled up here.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you.
Okay. Okay.
And hope that Iron Root's coating is nothing like Gal's.
That is a hit. So just put that IFT custom on yourself and then roll damage. Why did it not work? Oh, because you didn't roll damage on the target. So try that again.
Do I need to put the
No, it's
IFT again on myself?
it's still on you. You just didn't drop the damage on the target, so it didn't roll the extra die.
Or maybe didn't do it again.
No, it did it that time. That's weird. Roll a d6 in the chat box. That's weird. I'll give it
Gosh,
a...
why is it pulling up as Gallon?
Because you have both.
Oh, because...
Hold on, I'll come over and show you.
Okay.
Okay, because I don't have hers open on mine. I
Yeah,
just
it's
X'd out of her.
it's weird. If you just single click the token at the top, it should do it, but Brad will show you. You get a second attack though.
Oh, okay. Then I would do it again.
Okay.
Thank you. Cool, thank you.
And to make it easier, I will target that guy for you, so you can just click the little button next to it. Not have to worry about dropping it. You need to roll to see if you hit first. Okay.
It's more like it.
Drop another d6 in the chat box. Okay. And you didn't want to put any flare on those shots?
I mean, I could do it like a wanted curved bullet. To try and get between, Sultan
Oh,
Tag.
you don't have to do that. No, we didn't get a chance to go over this, but you have those two special shots up at the very top, right underneath your spell slots. So, but you've got the whole round to look them over for next time.
Yes. Start
Um,
simple.
yeah, and then you've got your ranger spells that you're kind of familiar with. There's only 4 of them there.
Thank goodness. Alright, thank you.
Alrighty, moving on to the shadows. This one's gonna swing at you, Taddy. Shadow number 5 is gonna miss. Shadow number 3 is gonna swing at you, Pearl, and miss. Good ol' Shadow Dragon. Yeah, it's gonna get all of you. So this is going to be a dexterity saving throw. Mike, I'm aware of your thing, so might have to modify results, but we'll go from there. Fail, 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 fail. Silt succeeded. Shadows.
Sorry, did you say Iron Root for a dexterity throw?
I did it for everybody.
Oh, okay.
So,
My bad.
Mike, your thing. You're muted. You're muted, Mike.
He's trying me. Yeah, so the effect's on. It's like permanently on.
Okay.
So
So we'll just.
it should have the damage. If it doesn't, that's
Alright. Iron Root and Silt, you both succeeded on your concentration checks. Let's just double check. Taddy, you took half damage on a failure. So, yep, that's right. And mark used. That is the dragon's turn. Shadow Demon 3 is going to take a swipe at Silt. That's right, he's blinded and miss. Cyclops 2 is going to take a swipe at the shadow. Hit. Oracle is going to move over here and do a flash of light on the shadow dragon. Which is basically kind of like a sacred flame. Just a little modified. Good old Pan is up. He's got number 3 targeted, so we're just going to stick with that one. First shot misses. Second shot hits.
Can you give that poor boy some ammo? He's been attacking without ammo for like 3 games now.
It's an infused gun, so it magically reloads every shot. We just don't unclick the thing. Or he doesn't. Yeah, no, it kind of bothers me too.
Yeah.
Nothing happens there. Brad, a wisdom saving throw. Nothing happens there. Shadow number 4. The hell is shadow number 4? Ah, that one. Hits. Sentry number 1. Runs and takes a swing at the dragon. Gonna hit. Give me 1 second here. Yep. At the end of that Cyclops' turn, the dragon is going to use a legendary action to Veil of Shadow on the Cyclops. So the Cyclops gets wreathed in shadow and takes some necrotic damage. Pearl, you're up.
Alrighty. Strike again. Demon 3.
Hits.
Die.
Almost, but not quite.
Asshole.
You still got one more attack, Bam.
I know. There you go.
Hit.
Die.
And that'll kill it.
Perfect.
Alright, movement or a bonus action for you?
No, I'm staying right there.
Alright. Shadow Demon 1. Attack this Cyclops. Hits. Silt.
I think I'll stay right here and Shadow Dragon.
Whip it good. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll crit. For 7 damage.
Okay. If I fly in here, would I get advantage from Cyclops 1?
So flanking advantage is only for. Well, yeah, you're using a whip. Well, there's a wall right there, so you wouldn't. Oh, for Cyclops 1. Sorry, I thought you were going the other direction. Yeah, you would. Hits.
Okay, that was
4 points of
5.
damage. Yeah, 25 feet.
Go back 25, 50, and then 10 more. And that's it.
That's fine. Taddy, you're up.
All right. I was messing with my effects here. Okay. Oh, that's working. Okay, so I'm gonna attack the shadow in front of me, I guess.
Okay.
Looks like a good idea. Oof.
Doesn't seem like a great idea. It was a melee attack.
Yeah.
Yes, nothing happens.
Alright. Well, I attacked with that, so I can attack with the second one, right?
Yeah. Hits. Eight points of damage.
Alright, and yeah, that's I'll hold my ground and get ready to attack the next time I can.
Alright. That puts B up. Oh, not that one. That one. Shoots an arrow at the dragon. Hits. Resist down to 6. Shadow Demon 2. Hits. Cyclops swings back with a miss. Sentry 3. Gonna run up. Swing at the dragon. Hit. Resisted down to 9. Odess. As you're starting your turn, you'll hear that little slithery voice sneak into your mind again. Are you having having fun with your challenge yet?
Otis will respond with, if by fun you mean nothing happening other than your spooky darkness, why don't you come out and show yourself and let's have some fun. And Otis will go back the way he came. His movement. And if he hasn't, well, I should ask before this, but there's no movement in the water or anything that he's noticed.
Nope.
Okay. So, I will cast Detect Magic then.
Okay.
So that concentration will cause me to lose the control water concentration. That doesn't seem to be helping me very much.
Okay. So the water slams back down. You're in the pool. It's a 30-foot bubble on Detect Magic.
Yeah.
Okay. Still wreathed in darkness, the entire room changes from the black of darkness to whatever color corresponds to the darkness spell, essentially. Basically, the whole room is just filled with magic.
So it looks like they changed it. Hold on one second.
Yep, I'm pulling it up. Because I think we ran into that issue last time, too.
Yeah, so it looks like they changed it. So it says that for the duration, I can sense the presence of magical effects within 30 feet of myself. And that if I sense those effects, I can take the magic action to see a faint aura
Okay.
around any visible creature or object in the area that bears that magic. And if an effect was created by a spell, you learn the spell's school of magic.
Okay. Yeah. The room, I mean, you sense it everywhere. Within 30 feet of you.
And nothing else, no other schools of magic or
Well, that's...
any other
If you sense it, you can take the magic action. You used your magic action to cast the spell, so you'd have to do it on your next turn to get an aura and what spell in school it is.
No? Whatever little game this guy is playing, I can't physically hit him. I can't see him. I can't do anything. I think at this point, Otis would probably get really pissed and start yelling, for the guy to show himself. At this point, it's been at least how many rounds is that? 4?
We're up to 4, not counting the time before we entered initiative.
So yeah, I mean that's probably a solid couple minutes or so. I'd say Otis is pretty pissed at this point. And he's gonna step and swing his trident in this direction.
Okay. Go ahead and swing.
Clicking the right button.
You swing your trident again wildly in front of you, and it does not connect with anything.
Alright, that's all I've got at the moment. Find myself another round to come up with something else.
You wouldn't have been able to swing because you cast a spell, but either way, that's fine.
True.
I'll let it go. Don't worry about it, because nothing happened.
Oh,
So
my bad. I should have kept track of that. My bad.
it's all good, dude. It's all good. that will bring us back around to the top of the round. At the top of the round, you're going to hear his voice slither back into your head again. He goes, clearly, your mind is closed. Because what you're seeing right now is me. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. As he continues, but if you want me to turn things up a notch, that can be arranged. With a nat 20, you are going to take half of this. So you feel So a couple things happen. Hold on. Let me get this damage on you, and then I'll explain what you see. So for a brief moment, the darkness goes away. But what you see isn't this Temple of Poseidon pool that you're standing in. You see yourself on a beach staring out at the ocean. And then in an instant, all of the water disappears and you find yourself basically flopping on the beach like a beached fish. And the 15 points of damage you take is psychic damage from the, I guess, mirage illusion. And then for a split second, you're back in the temple before the darkness fills your face again. And you just hear him chuckling in your ears. Ironroot, you're up.
Byron's gonna take their bonus action and move that Hunter's Mark to Shadow 5.
Alright, Shadow 5. Good to go.
Oh, for the love of...
Roll it against Tatty.
Oh, Gallon? Gallon is also there.
Gallon's already dead, so I guess roll a d20. If it's odd, you're going to put a bullet in Gallon's dead body. If it's even, you're going to put it in Tatty.
Very strange twist of fate.
Tatty it is. Roll to see if you hit him. This goes on the scorecard, by the way. Because it's
Oh,
Becca's scorecard.
Gallon.
Oh, no, you got to roll to see if you hit him first.
Oh, sorry. Just trying to not hit him.
You hit him.
No!
14 points. Tatty, you have taken a bullet to the shoulder.
Can I evade it?
You can't see it coming. Because you're fighting the shadow and she's behind you.
Motherfuck.
You got your second shot still, Becca.
I sure do. I'm gonna do it again.
I just lift up the other shoulder a little bit.
Oh!
With a crit.
And then you're already gonna... It's already gonna do the Hunter's Mark, correct?
I just put it
Or it's
on
still on.
you. It should work, hopefully. It didn't. Roll 2d6 in the chat box. I'll do it manually. I don't know what the hell's going on with it.
It's okay.
So that's
Going off.
23. Okay. Good to go there. Anything else for Ironroot?
Yes. Iron's going to move. Actually, no, that's fine. Iron's not going to move. We're good. Proceed.
Here we go. I think I just fixed that, so it should do it. Should do it automatically next time. Okay. And it's that Shadow's turn. He's gonna take a swipe at Tatty. Miss. Shadow 3 takes a swipe at Pearl. Hits. Little necrotic damage, and Pearl, your strength will be reduced by 4 until further notice. And you are feeling really weak now. Your strength is literally half what it was at the start of this encounter.
Right.
The dragon. Attack number 1 hits. Attack number 2 misses, so he'll follow up and try to get that one again, and that hits. Alright, so 14 to 1, 19 to the other. Cyclops Sentry 2 is still working on these shadows over here. That one first. Oracle's up, is going to Flash of Light the dragon. And miss. Sir Waddles ain't doing shit, but Pan's got that shadow in his sights, so first shot hits. And he's going to quickly switch to the other shadow. Hits. Boom, boom, boom. Odez, I need a wisdom saving throw. Oh, Brad. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah. Bradley, are you muted, buddy?
I think he might be. Okay, I'm just going to drop it on him. He succeeds. Nothing happens. Lucky him.
Brecca, are you still here?
Nothing. He rolled a nat 1, so the sentry is going to react with an attack. Hits. Hits the dragon. After the Cyclops' turn, the dragon is going to react with a legendary action to do another Veil of Shadow, giving him another set of necrotic damage. Oh, sorry. Pearl, you're up.
Alrighty. Let's go for Shadow 5. You said I'm slowed for how much?
You're not slowed.
Well, strength. Whatever.
Oh, that has nothing to do with what you got going on.
My shock.
Because you
Okay.
shoot, so you use dexterity for your attacks.
Okay, gotcha. Damn it.
Misses. And a crit to make up for it. Jesus fuck.
I know it's a lot of dice in there.
60, 10 plus 7. Yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 12, 13 d10 damage for 87 points.
Beautiful.
Anything else for you?
No, that's it.
Alright, Shadow Demon is fighting the Cyclops. Hits. £11 Silt, you're up.
Go ahead and
What were you attacking?
I'm going to attack the dragon. I threw it out.
Yeah.
First.
Okay. Yeah, that'll hit. Right. 15 reduced to 7.
Doesn't even look very good. Yeah, I'll just do that.
That one misses.
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, Taddy. Oh, sorry. In between your turns, the dragon's going to use a legendary action to pounce perfectly and make one attack. Oh, I need the +10. There we go. And it's coming for you, Pearl. And it misses. Now, Taddy. Yay.
Okay. I should have enough movement to come on back to the backside.
So we've had this conversation before.
Go ahead and refresh. We've had multiples.
Yeah, I know. Make It's not going to cost you anything, but make a stealth check for me.
Okay.
It's about the flanking thing on large creatures was the conversation we had, because these giant creatures wouldn't give a shit if you're standing behind it, so you wouldn't necessarily get advantage. Like, you might be able to find a soft spot, which is why I had you roll a stealth check to see if you could maneuver yourself to a weak point without it noticing, which with a dirty 20 you would be able to. So go ahead with your advantage.
Alright.
That'll hit.
Keep poking at that spot then. Ooh. I missed with the second. No.
I got confused for a second. I just saw the sneak attack, and it looked like you had them doubled. It took me a second to realize that the last two were the effect expiring on you. So.
Oh, yeah. Well, because I used...
Yeah, you put them on, and then they expire. Yeah. No, I got it. I just saw the 4 sets of dice, and I was like, the fuck? So, all right, anything else for you?
No, that's it.
All right, B is going to take a shot. And it's going to hit. Okay. And it saves. So 7 points of damage there. Shadow Demon. It's these two. These two just been swinging at each other the whole time. Damage for the Cyclops. He's starting to look rough. And the Cyclops swinging back. Sentry 3 is going to run up and take a swing. Hits. Brad, you back?
I am.
All right, you made a wisdom save and succeeded while you were gone. So nothing happened.
Sweet. All right. Well. Let's see if this thing's actually telling the truth. If it is the darkness, then I target the darkness and cast Sacred Flame.
Okay, roll a d6 before you do anything else. Okay, your spell goes off. You've got the token right there, so you can target it.
What token?
Is it not right in front of you?
It's not, but I can drop it. I should be able to drop it on the combat track, correct?
It's literally 2 squares in front of you.
I can't see it.
Oh, because you're blinded. That's why. Yeah, put it on the combat tracker. Sorry. I forgot I had all those shadows and stuff turned on.
Which one is it? The
Shadowy cloud, yeah. He succeeds.
All right.
That it for you?
This is gonna let out a little chuckle, and that'll be the end of his turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, you will have kind of an astral projection moment, if that makes sense. So you finish your turn, and you can now see your body in this swirling void of nothing. Ironroot, you're up.
Ironroot's gonna take that bonus action and target the Shadow Dragon.
Yep, let me put it on him.
Smart. Go attacky.
Hit. Let me get that on you. It should work this time, fingers crossed.
Damage.
Nope. Why is that not working? Just roll the d6 in the chat box. I'll get it figured out eventually. Alright, go ahead with your second one.
Six.
Yep.
Cool. That is my turn.
Give me 1 second. I want to figure this freaking coding out. Alright, so he needs 3 more points of damage. Real quick, Becca, just roll damage against the dragon.
Okay.
There we go, I fixed it.
Nice.
And I'll give him 19 back. Alright, so that's fixed. Shadow Dragon's turn. He has 3 attacks. So 1 for Pearl. Hits. Flips around, 1 for Taddy. Hits. Yep, I'm waiting.
Got it.
You took... It's necrotic damage.
Yeah, it should still. Oh, wait a minute. Because I clicked on evasion, not uncanny dodge.
Okay, so give yourself 8 back.
Okay.
And then the third one will go to the Cyclops, which misses. This guy's still fighting fucking shadows up here. But he takes one of them out, I think. Yep. Oracle sends out a flash of light. Hits. Pan is going to... He's actually done this before, so I feel like he might do it again. Cast a spell. Hold on 1 second.
It's like that Cyclops up by the door is struggling with that fucking demon.
Yeah, he's not doing very well up there. Yeah, Pan is going to cast a spell on the dragon. It fails. And reduces by 1 size. So it goes from gargantuan to huge, I think. And that concentration needs to be on Pan, not the dragon. And I feel like Pan would yell out something snippy like, I made the size more manageable for you. Cut him down. Or some shit like that. And that'll end his turn. Shadowy Cloud. Odas, Wisdom saving throw. Por favor. Beautiful. As you watch in your projected like scenario, a wave of psychic energy rushes from the walls into you, slamming into you, doubling the amount of psychic damage you would have normally took, which was 3d6, so you took 6d6 for 17 points. Your projected self then returns to its body, still blinded. And you hear that whistly little laugh in your head again. You're right. This is fun. Cyclops Sentry 1 misses. Pearl, you're up.
Alrighty.
You think to yourself as this dragon has shrunk a little bit in front of you. That size looks more manageable for riding. But go ahead.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that because my health is not the best right now. But get it weak a little bit first.
That'll hit. 44 resisted to 22.
A little bit more.
That'll hit. $19 reduced to 9.
Ugh.
Something.
All right. Anything else for you?
No, that's it.
All right. At the end of your turn, it's going to use its legendary action to flip its head over its shoulder, and you'll see the shadow kind of droop from its eyes and veil over you, and you're going to take some necrotic damage. 12 to be exact.
No.
Shadow Demon swings at Cyclops and hits. 10 points of damage. Silt, you're up.
As much as I want to ride it, I'm not going to ride it.
But you've got a 40-foot long whip. You could whip it around into its mouth as a rein, you know. And it's a magical chain, so that thing's tough.
I could probably just turn around and like bite it or something.
The evil black magical dragon. Good luck with that.
Yeah, I feel safer.
Fingers crossed. Let's hope.
I'm going to step back here, or fly back here.
In doing so, you leave his area, and he is going to make an attack of opportunity.
Oh, then I'm not moving.
Okay. Oh, I gotcha. You're right. Is that where you were?
Yeah, that looks right.
Okay.
Reach.
He's a big boy.
Well, he's.
I compensated for it.
Let's see.
I took 5 feet off.
I'll just attack him. Oh wait, should that have been an advantage?
Yeah, you're close enough, yeah.
Okay. Then I will use sneak attack.
Do you want to re-roll that one more time to see if you get a crit?
Sure.
Because you had advantage on it, so you might as well. It'll hit no matter what. Okay.
Notice.
Regular hit.
And I gotta move this up right under my weapons. Keep scrolling. 86.
There you go. 16 reduced down to 8.
Attack again.
5 points of damage.
Alright, 5 points at a time. That's how you have to play this. And his speed is also reduced
Okay.
by 10.
All right. Anything else for you?
Nope.
Taddy, you're up.
Guy's gonna look to his left, upwards, really high. Look to his right, upwards, really high. And holy, these are some big boys. Hi guys! I jam this dagger into this dragon. Yes!
Get him.
Fuck, we needed some of that.
You really needed Pearl's crit earlier.
Yes.
Slam
I
for
know.
100 points of fucking damage. $36. But it took all of it. All right. End of your turn. It is going to burn its legendary action to make a rend attack against you, Taddy, because it did not like that. And it nat ones. It's a legendary action, though, not a regular action. So there's no opportunity attacks for that. B is up. Takes a longbow shot. Hits. And he's going to throw his last thing on there. It fails. Beautiful. And that was at the end of the round. The dragon disappears. As B's arrow strikes it, there's a flash of bright light, and then the dragon's gone. And you'll hear B shout out, "He'll be back in a couple of seconds. Regroup." I think above table, have we fucked with the banishment spell at all in this campaign?
Not in this campaign.
Okay. So, yeah, none of...
I mean, well, no, not with.
Have you experienced the banishment spell at all?
No.
I didn't think so. Okay. So never mind. You wouldn't recognize it then. Above table, it was a banishing shot. Shadow Demon misses. Cyclops hits. Cyclops 3. Oh, there's nothing there to swing at. Never mind. Odes, you're up.
Otis is going to get angry again and target the darkness, and this time he's going to use a good old-fashioned Thunderwave spell.
Okay. Roll a d6 first. Beautiful. As you prep it and you feel the thunder wave energy forming in your hand before you push it out, you can't see it, but you can feel the darkness like attack your hand like a swarm of insects would, and your spell fails. You still lose your spell slot.
Okay.
You just hear inside your head.
That is all I got for that round.
All right. Top of the round. Odes, make a strength saving throw. Mix it up a little bit. You're good. Nothing. Shadow Dragon's gone. Sentry 2 takes a swing. Hits. Oracle is going to Flash of Light the demon. Hits. Pan. Yeah, you can see that dude from where he's at. Pop a couple long shots to the back of the temple. First one hits. Second one hits. Odes, wisdom saving throw. You're good. The Cyclops, 5, 10, 15. Pushes past his other Cyclops buddy. steps over you. It's definitely like a Jurassic Park moment for you, Taddy, where a long neck steps over a human. You're just like, Oh, they're totally wearing loincloths too, so you get the full view.
I didn't even see all that.
Pearl, you're up.
Alrighty. So, can I move where I can? Well, can I see from here? One.
One. No.
I could only see 3.
You can see 3 though.
Okay, so I wanted to move a little bit though. No, I won't move. Doop. Why did I target? I'm trying to.
Nope. That was the sentry. I got you.
Okay.
Okay.
Boom, ticka, boom.
That one hits.
Mm.
17 points of damage.
Beautiful.
That one misses.
Wow.
Anything else for your turn?
Yeah, let me move a little bit.
Okay.
I know right here. Why is it not moving?
Where do you want to move to? I'll do it.
Just a little bit towards the right where Galen is.
Like right there.
Coco.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else for you?
No.
Not even a bonus action second wind, get a couple hit points back?
I mean,
You have it. It's there. It's a bonus action. Don't have to. I'm just...
yeah, but what if I die and I get worse? No, not yet.
Okay. I mean, you only got 50 hit points left, so...
That's not, well,
You're less than half health right now.
no, I'm gonna wait on it.
Okay.
I have 50 hit points at half.
She has...
Don't be jealous.
Just a little bit.
I don't know, 50...
I'm a little weak, don't get me wrong, but I could be worse.
Okay, her max is 116. She's taken 67. So she's less than half at that. So she's got like 50 something hit points.
So if you look at the combat tracker, you can see where it says HP on the lineup.
Yeah.
You can see everybody's max.
Oh, okay. That's.
Yeah.
I have that hidden behind the other window.
And then you should be able to see how much they've taken too, right?
Oh, yep. Okay. go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, wound.
Okay. But you can't see it for the NPCs, right?
Right.
Not for the enemies?
Right.
Okay, just make sure I
Right.
got that shut off, because it's supposed to be.
Yeah, it says heavy or healthy, just a big bar.
Okay.
instead of the little boxes like we have.
Yeah, no, I set it up like that on purpose, so you can't be like, oh, that guy's only got 1 hit point left. Let's hit him real quick.
Yeah.
So,
Makes sense.
quick hit from the Shadow Demon, and Silt, you're up.
Alright. I think I will scoot inside. That seems like a safe distance. Use cat speed.
Okay.
Okay, but I will whip that Shadow Demon to...
with a crit. Lots of crits tonight.
And in actuality, I am the only one who has rolled a nat 1.
Well, I mean,
No, I've rolled a
So you
couple.
did? Okay,
Yeah.
good.
I rolled one.
Pearl rolled one. I rolled a couple. So,
Well, at least it's even.
14
I just
points
feel like
there.
Fantasy Grounds really hates me.
It wouldn't be a Gallon. Well, Gallon, rest in peace. But you know what I mean.
I totally forgot to send you guys the TikTok, but I saw a TikTok for crushable dice. So they're like, 2 inches in diameter. And when you roll something bad, you can like squeeze it and bang it on the table. And when you're done, it pops back up to its normal shape.
I love that. want
I was like, that is perfect for everybody. Nice. So between resistance and vulnerability, you only lost 1 point of damage and did 24 that round.
Okay.
Anything else for you?
Nope.
All right, Taddy.
shit, seriously? Yeah. Okay, so my speed is 40, so if I use my bonus action to dash, I can double it to 80.
Yep.
It is 75 to get to the Shadow Demon.
Get him, Taddy.
All right. Might have a reverse teabag moment there as you fly through the legs of the Cyclops, but it works.
Hey, you know what? We're gonna. I'm gonna scream, let's get rid of this evil! Help these guys out!
First attack misses.
Yes.
That one hits. Six points of damage.
Yeah, that's it. Just that little run, scream, and stabby stab.
All right. B is going to hold his shot because a split second later the dragon reappears. And his shot goes off and he hits. For a whopping 4 points of damage. Bringing us to the Shadow Demon, who's going to swing at the newly appeared Taddy and miss. Cyclops 4 is going to bring his club down on top of him, which hits. Cyclops 3 takes a swing at the dragon. Hits. And Odess, you're up. You marked off your spell slot for that Thunder Wave, right?
I sure did.
Okay, just double tapping.
He's going to. Fuck it. He's gonna try Thunder Wave again. Except for this time, I had to go back and read the spell. He doesn't actually have to target anything. It's just thunderous energy that comes out of his hand. I'm assuming whatever's
Okay.
in front of him would get hit. Darkness, whatever.
I still need you to roll that d6 before it goes off.
Yeah, got it.
Okay, it goes off.
Sweet. I'm gonna drop that on him. We'll see what happens.
Absolutely nothing.
But if it goes off, I am going to pop the Channel Divinity.
Okay.
My Destructive Wrath.
Okay.
So that'll max out the damage on that one.
Beautiful.
which is just 2d8, and if he's actually, I don't know anything about this thing, but if he's in front of me, he gets pushed 10 feet away.
Beautiful.
Oh wait, no, he doesn't. No, he doesn't because he succeeded.
You feel it go off, a loud thunderous boom, which I'm pretty sure everybody can hear if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Yeah.
300 thunderous boom audible within 300 feet. Yeah.
Yep. So everybody hears the thunder wave go off inside the pool room, and you're familiar with thunder waves, so you know what it was. As far as you can tell, Odess, there is no effect.
Okay.
Anything else for your turn?
All I got. If there's no damage roll or anything, that's all I got.
Okay. I need you, at the end of your turn, to make a wisdom saving throw. Is that a save? Okay. Similar to before, when you found yourself flopping on the beach, you find yourself in a place covered in black land with red rivers. The noises of screams fill the air all around you. Creatures and monstrosities that you've never seen both fly, crawl, and run across this landscape in a constant warring struggle. And you hear Galen's familiar voice behind you. Odess? And you turn to look and see Galen in a semi-corporeal form, strung up, arms and legs bound, as a chain demon whips her in the back again. And as the whip connects, you feel the damage at the same time before your vision goes black and you feel the water at your feet again. Ironroot, you're up.
Question. In terms of that banishment spell, since it went away, does that ruin the hunter's mark?
It does not.
Oh, cool. Then we are going to shoot it with the hunter's mark on it.
Okay. That will hit. There you go. 13.
Again.
That will hit. Go ahead and start putting the effect on yourself, so I don't have to do it every time.
Sure.
There we go. 7 points damage.
And that's my turn.
Okay. And friendly reminder, because new character, don't forget you've got those extras you can add on.
Bursting shots.
Yep.
Yes.
As well as your spells. So, because a lot of them tie into hits.
They do. Okay. All right.
Okay. Shadow Dragon is up. He's going to make his 3 attacks. First one on Pearl. Hits. And the other 2 for this Cyclops. First one's going to hit. Second one is going to crit. Why did it? There we go. It should have done that one more time. There we go. That's it for the dragon. Sentry number 2. Take a swing at the demon. Hit. Oracle is going to flash the dragon.
Why am I not seeing sentry number 2? Oh, he's off to the side in the dark, isn't he?
Probably. Yeah, he's out of your range. 2 and 1 are out of your eyesight.
Okay.
Sir Waddles is going to retarget the dragon. Or not Sir Waddles, Pan, sorry. First one hits.
I mean, I'm sure Waddles is staring him down.
Waddles has his flippers like wrapped around B to give him an extra 2 armor class because he was told to protect him. 2 hit. I didn't say it before this, but that makes sense why they're just standing there. That's it for Pan's turn. Shadowy Cloud. Make a wisdom save, Odess. You take 1 level of exhaustion. Sentry 1 takes a swing at the demon. And misses. Pearl.
I got kicked out of Fantasy Grounds. I'm
Okay.
just trying to come back.
Just tell me what you want to do.
Well, keep shooting whoever I can see.
Alright, well, the dragon reappeared right in front of you.
Okay, so let's go ahead and try to shoot him again.
First shot's going to hit.
Okay.
And second shot will miss. Anything else
Is he,
for
like,
you?
literally in front of me?
Yeah, he's literally right in front of you.
Okay, then I'm not moving.
Okay.
That's it.
You've got 41 hit points left. Do you want to use that second win now, or do you want to keep waiting?
Let's do it right now, just to be safe.
Okay, beautiful.
Can you see me in?
Not currently. You will get 10 hit points back.
Okay.
So I need to give you... There we go. Shadow Demon 1's going to take a swing at the Cyclops. And hit. Silt.
Daddy in the way of that thing, or is it big enough?
It's big enough. That'll hit. Or 8 points of damage. He succeeds on the con save. That'll hit. And that'll kill him.
Alright. Moving on. Oh, when I heard the thunder, I'd yell up to Tatty. Sounds like Odessa is still around in there.
Uh-huh.
Then I will make my way to the door. And that's it.
Taddy, you're up.
Alright, so, I'm gonna yell at the Cyclops. I don't even know if he's gonna understand me or not, but I'm gonna yell. I'm gonna be like, "Get us in there!" And I'm gonna point at that door. And I wanna hold my action with a psychic blade to throw at anything evil looking that comes out that door other than Odie. That's what I want to do.
It responds in a language you don't understand.
Door. Just point at the door.
Yeah, it says that to you, and then it turns to the door.
Okay. I'm gonna wait and hope he understands me.
Okay. Is that it for you?
Do. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, hold that action. Other
Alright.
than that, yeah.
B is going to shout out that he is out of arrows. Cyclops is going to take that step and swing at the door. This one is going to swing at the dragon. Not quite killing it. Odess, you are up. As your turn starts, a voice will creep into your mind one more time. Talked all that shit. And here you are on death's door. Can't see me, can't find me, can't lay a finger on me. Do you yield?
With that, Otis will cry out a prayer and say, Lord of the deep, hear me in my final tide. The salt of my tears and the blood of my friend run together in these cursed waters. Fill my lungs with your storm. Flood my veins with your wrath. Crash through me like the breaking waves. Let your trident strike through my hands. Drag this wrench into the black abyss. Choke them with the weight of your ocean until their screams are swallowed in your depths. Take me if you must, O endless one, but let my last breath carry your fury and drown my enemy in it. And with that, knowing Otis and how Otis would be, he is going to put everything and anything that he has into let me see here. Which one do I want to do? Into the shatter spell. And he's aiming it at the roof, knowing that the roof is only about 20 or 30 feet above him. And he's going to put everything he can into that and try to collapse the roof on the room.
What level are you casting the spell?
The highest I got is 4.
Okay. Well, you said everything, so I wanted to
Yeah, he's
make sure.
everything he's got into it.
And you're casting it straight up?
Yeah, just straight up.
Okay.
And Otis
And
is
as
hella cinematic tonight.
If this is gonna be his tube, it's gonna be its tube too.
Those of you outside, Silt just running up to the temple door, Taddy facing the door and readying. Those of you fighting the dragon hear a loud, thunderous boom and glance to look, and you see the top of this temple. It almost looks like an Arabic temple top, you know, where it's got the 4 points on the corners and then the center comes up. It looks like a tit. I don't know how else to describe it. But you see the top of it blow off and go about 15 feet up into the air. And then all that rubble starts coming and crumbling down. And as it starts falling, you see the shadow start to lift out the top of the temple and start rolling down the sides, filling the area around. And the rubble falls within the temple. Odess, I need you to roll the damage for a level 4 shatter spell, which is 3, 4, 5, 68.
68.
Yep.
Where's that? Yeah, it is. You said it was 6?
Yeah, 6. Beautiful. And then I also need you to roll 4d10.
If it helps, I would even say that he would have burned his destructive wrath at that point too, to max out whatever that damage was.
Okay.
Yes, man.
So 6 times 8 is 48 plus 17. Those of you outside the temple, a moment later, you hear inside your head, because it's all telepathic, a loud screech. I need everybody to make a wisdom saving throw. Right. Ironroot, Taddy, and Pearl are all going to take 17 points of psychic damage.
Resistant to psychic damage.
So you're going to take 8 points then.
I mean, the resistance should be there. So if you're dropping,
No,
psychic damage on me,
it's not a drop. I got to do it manually.
okay.
So thank you for reminding me.
It's that cyan.
Yeah.
and the outer planes, yeah.
Yep. For a moment, you all have to clutch your ears and your head as this shriek goes through, damaging some of you. When it passes and you look up, the dragon is like blowing away like ashes, if that makes sense. The shadow demon is gone. The cloud of shadow coming out the top of the temple has disappeared, except for the last wispy traces vanishing into the air. Odess, you are unconscious, prone, and buried under rubble. And we are out of combat. The next strike from Cyclops Sentry 4 lashes out, knocking the door to the temple off its hinges.
As soon as that door flies open, I'm going to fly in, not stepping on the rubble. So up, you
Yeah.
can move me up, whatever it is.
I will put a... That's a pile of rubble right there.
Oh, okay. So it isn't covering the room.
No, nope, it just basically filled the pool.
Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna start digging.
Okay, make
Howdy.
strength check.
14.
Okay, yeah, you start hauling away little bits of rubble. Silt, what are you doing?
I'm gonna ask this Cyclops Sentry number 4 here next to me. I'm assuming that it has not been an hour that we've been in combat yet.
No. 8 rounds, it's been just a hair over a minute.
Oh, jeez.
A minute and 12 seconds to be precise.
I'm going to tell him that our friend is under the rubble there and ask for help moving it.
That's right, you've got your comprehend languages up, don't you? Okay, so a second ago, when Taddy was like, door, yeah? You would have heard him say, no shit, puny one, as he turned and swung. So you'll tell him, ask him to help with the rubble, and he'll grunt and, yeah, got it. And he is going to run in and start chucking the large boulders off the pile. Anything else for you, Sil?
Yeah, I'll go back out and make my way to B.
Make it away. Okay. Go ahead and set your movement.
How far?
Well, your fly gives you 60. You don't have your feline agility at the moment, so you can dash for 120.
Okay, so
She didn't move for a whole round.
Did you? Because you ran.
I did run over there.
She went to the door, and then a whole round passed after that.
Well, regardless, I can get
Yeah.
there.
She can get right up to him.
Dash.
Okay. I was gonna say I thought she got her feline agility back if she doesn't move. For one
That's
round.
how it works. I wasn't really keeping track, to be honest, but I don't think you.
Gotcha.
I don't know.
I didn't do it. I think it was not an extra round because I didn't do anything with the door.
Yeah.
This happened.
All right. Pearl, what are you doing?
Can I move?
Yeah, we're out of combat, so.
I want to take. Well, I don't know what to do with Galen, that body. I don't want to just. So I'm gonna get close to everybody.
Well, Silt, Pan, and Waddles are 10 feet away from you. And now that you've had a second to breathe and look, Ironroot's standing there. Describe how Ironroot is standing, Becca. Not that I don't have to.
Kind of looking around and assessing the situation, but silent, kind of expressionless. Just bow and arrow in hand, and he's gonna put him away. And then
Musket.
probably start.
Musket.
Musket, that's right. You're right. I'm sorry. Musket. Put the musket away, and then start heading inside.
Okay, so then first things first, let me say hi. So, hello friend, Ironroot.
Ironroot would just kind of grunt and toss ahead.
Okay, and then
Go ahead and set your movement, Becca. Go ahead, bro.
Then I'm just gonna look around and say we need to do something with Gavin's body.
Okay. Pan is doing nothing for the time being. Brad, give me a saving throw in the tower. And give me one more. Taddy, you and this Cyclops go to work on this pile of rubble. With the Cyclops helping, it only takes a few seconds to uncover Odessa's body. He is unconscious, battered, beaten, definitely just had a roof collapsed in on him. On the ground next to him are fragments of something. It's hard to determine what it was before it got destroyed, but it is on the ground next to him.
Okay, so I'm gonna get up to Odie, reach in my bag, pull out this potion of healing,
Okay.
and dump it down his throat. And you said it's laying next to him, who's laying on the ground.
Yes.
So I'm going to. This is coming in your tower. Wipe those and put them in the pouch. And hope nobody notices.
Okay. I will text you, whisper you here in a second as to what they are.
Okay.
Go ahead and drop the healing on Odess for whatever the potion is.
Can I just use an action and give it all to him?
Oh yeah, what's the max on it?
It's 2d4 plus 2. So 10.
Okay. Odess, you feel like shit, but you are awake.
That's what you would hear from Otis.
No fucking dying. That's what you'd hear as soon as you started coughing. No fucking dying.
Did I get it?
Well, it's not here anymore, I can tell you that, buddy.
I feel like at this point Otis would, because he put everything into that, as much as he's awake, he would probably just like lay there just in complete exhaustion at this point.
Oh, and you went down, so you're going to get another level of exhaustion, which will put you at 2.
Yeah. Like, I mean, he might be conscious, but it's just like he just took a beating.
The Cyclops is going to mumble something and turn to walk outside. Odess, Taddy, if you got anything else.
As Otis, I don't have anything unless Taddy's got something.
So, yeah, I'm gonna say, come on, buddy, let's get shit right now, but we lost Galen, and the healing potions and shit ain't working, bro. But we need you, like, we need you.
Hearing that, Otis would just like start crawling out of the.
I'd help you. I mean, like, I'd grab you by the arm, you know. I mean, 4-foot me, but use me as a fucking crutch.
I don't know how much you're gonna be able to hold up. Let me see how heavy I am right now.
So you're like
I
7
guess
feet tall and
200
probably have 200 pounds worth of equipment on you. So.
I'm trying to little wings fucking flapping as hard as they can.
I mean, we'd probably come. I mean, at this point, Otis is like the hunched over.
I mean, the water's right there too. So with an 11, I'd say you're able to help him get up easy enough.
Yeah, he's just hunched over. He's going wherever you lead him.
Okay, well, I'm gonna pull him out to Gal.
Okay.
I'll let you set the movement as you feel we're gonna make. You know what I mean? However far.
20 feet around.
Okay, well.
Quote unquote
20
round.
feet whenever that comes around.
When that giant comes up to the oracle, and he will say something, which Silt will understand. And they all just kind of start gibbering to each other, and Katie, it's back and forth about what to do, how long has it been, you know, all sorts of the kind of things you would expect people to ask and discuss after being trapped for who knows how fucking long. And they're all just gonna kind of school here while that's going on. What's going on outside? Full Silt, Iron Root.
I would like information from B.
B, as you get up to him, is actually unconscious.
Son of a bitch.
He is taking a nap.
Alright.
In Sir Waddle's arms. Sir Waddle has like one flipper out for a backrest and the other flipper's like laying across his chest.
That seems stable.
He's very much alive, very much breathing, just exhausted. Above table, he woke up with 3 levels of exhaustion and still fought with you. So.
Fair. Well, I guess I would walk up. To go back in, but stop where Iron Root is. And, I would like maybe the information from Iron Root. Like, hey, you disappeared. Fancy meeting you here, old friend. Hi, Chestrock.
Oh, hey! I forget what his voice was, so.
Always on the go. Go, go, go!
Yeah, that's right.
So you had a specific question for Iron Root?
Oh, yeah, it was just, wait, fancy meeting you here. What are the chances? What have you been up to?
Iron Root would kind of, shrug and just kind of say, like, I've been around, and I've been up to stuff. Nothing, like, just, like, not super conversational.
Okay.
Damn. Old shoulder much? Shit.
Okay,
I mean,
if anyone
Chestrock
remembers
was the
correctly
friendly
what
one.
happened last time, Iron Root tried to kill us, and then left.
And Chest
He was
Rock,
cool, though.
Chest Rock would speak up, and you'd see his little orb colors glowing embedded in Iron Root's chest and be like, "Oh, come on, Iron Root. Don't be shy. These are friends. We've been up to so much. We spent like 2 weeks.
Sounds like Just Rocky.
We spent like 2 weeks trying to figure out like what to do now that we're reunited. And then we just kind of, it clicked. Why not help people in the situations that he was in? So we've been traveling and we've been fighting things that have been cursing other things. And oh, you should have been there. We found a hag at the bottom of the ocean that was cursing the food supply for one of the sea elf colonies. And we went in there and we were like, pop, 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 pop. And that bitch was like, "Ah!" And we saved the whole village. It was awesome. You should have been there. You should have been there, Sil. Should have been there.
Sounds really great.
Yeah, and then we left there, and we heard that one of the other tribes needed help, and the waters got really strong. They were spinning around in a circle, and we were like, whoa! And then, next thing I knew, we were on some beach, and everything was gray. So we started traveling around, and then we saw this shiny thing on top of the mountain. We were like, that's weird. So we walked up the mountain, and then we found you guys.
Well, I'm glad you came because we definitely could use your help.
Iron Root would awkwardly, like after Chest Rock, like being all friendly with you guys, would kind of be like, I'm trying to make amends.
I understand.
And you're doing a great job, buddy.
Iron Root, you would see like kind of like a little light, like kind of blush on the cheeks, and just be like, thanks. And then Iron Root's gonna keep walking inside, kind of looking around.
And I'm gonna make my way to the.
Making your way. Are you still flying, Katie?
Fine.
Like, are you
Yeah.
actively in the air, or you like fly location to location and then touch down? Or
I
you
would say that I'm hovering.
five then? Like, does everybody have to crank their neck to make eye contact with you?
No.
Through the course of the conversation, you guys had run into Iron Root about the time that it moves. Oh, hey, Taddy! It's my friend Taddy. You remember Taddy, don't you, Iron Root?
Iron Root would just go, yes,
I go,
and then
yeah,
kind of
hey,
nod at Taddy.
We talked about this, Iron Root. Use your words. Say hello.
Chest Rock, hey buddy, hey, look, we'll talk. And I kind of, like, while I'm still holding on to Otis, and we'll talk, but I gotta get this guy over to Gal, please.
Oh, yeah. Go. We got so much to talk about. It's been so much fun. Not as much fun as with you, but...
Before Iron Root would let you go, Iron Root would cast Cure Wounds on Odess.
That'll fix Odess's broken leg so he can at least walk normally. Still half speed, but normally at least.
And then I'm gonna do. Can I do it with advantage with Lucky?
There's no advantage on Cure Wounds.
Oh really?
Yeah, no. You can upcast it to give it
Yeah, I
more
wanna do that. Whatever
oomph.
that is.
I don't think I don't have second level spell slots, so just the one.
Alright. I can cast it twice though, right?
You can
'Cause
cast
I
it
have-
twice, yes.
Let's do that. Save those spells for just this moment, hoping that Odess wasn't gonna bite the dust.
The dust bit him.
That's actually a good one. And then I would help get Odess over there more quickly.
Iron Root, you do have good in you. That was a nice thing you did. You just used all your magic for today to help somebody that you tried to kill not too long ago. See, you're a good guy. I told you.
You're helping, Chest Rock.
So the three of you are going to work your way out then?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you doing?
I'm having a conversation. Well, if I don't want to interrupt them, but I want to join their conversation, asking if I can help and or if we can help, and letting them know one of our party members took her life to spare.
Okay, we'll get into Cyclops conversation in a second, because I got a whole thing lined up for that. Pearl, what have you been doing for the last, say, 3 minutes?
Crying next to Galen's dead body.
Okay. And Ironroot, Odess, Taddy, you make it out the archway. Galen is laying on the ground. Pearl, face is buried just below Galen's bosom, sobbing uncontrollably.
Here you go, Odie. I hope you still got something left in there. Because the home remedies ain't working, man.
Otis will kind of stumble away from Taddy, move over to Gallon, and as he gets over there, he'll like do the tired like drop to his knees kind of thing, and he's gonna lay a hand on Pearl's shoulder and just kind of like tap Pearl. It's like, have you ever done like a hard day's work where you're just like exhausted? Like you're fine, you're not injured, because I'm assuming the injuries are all healed now thanks to iron.
Yeah, but you're exhausted. Yeah.
Like exhausted, where it's just like you're just going through the muscle motions at this point, kind of thing. And he's just like patting Pearl, and he's gonna reach down and kind of grab Galen, like gently lift her head and kind of like scooch her a little bit closer and just kind of hold her for a second. And he's gonna try casting Cure Wounds, although he doesn't think it's gonna work, only knowing what he knows from earlier.
You go to recite the incantation for Cure Wounds, and you cannot find the words.
Oh, that's right.
Because you forgot how to cast that spell.
Ironroot, can we teach him?
Yeah.
It's above table, it's temporary, but the effect is on you.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, you guys around him would see Otis getting frustrated with it.
I'm gonna say what's going on. What's happening.
Otis is gonna he's got Galen like one hand, she's kind of like laying on his lap kind of thing, and he's just like rubbing his face with his other hand, and he's gonna look up. What role would you want for remembering something?
History.
Let's see if I can remember it.
Are you trying to remember the spell?
No, not necessarily the spell. I'm trying to remember the beginning of the fight. Because right when he came out, remember he rushed forward to try to catch Gal.
Mm-hmm.
And hit her with the Spear of the Dying.
Yep.
Spell.
And
so
it.
I'm just trying to see if he remembers.
Yeah.
All of that.
Yeah. No, you remember every detail of the fight with a nat 20. It'll be forever seared into your brain, and you will never have to make another to recall it.
Thanks for that traumatic moment.
It's a traumatic experience.
Let me get back up.
Sorry, I saved your lives. And all the Cyclops are alive, and Silt's brother, sister, brother is alive.
Otis would drop his hand and just basically just hold Gal and sob, and he would just like almost like a leaning back and sobbing, just can't. It won't work, and he's just gonna repeat that over and over and
Well,
over
it-
again.
It won't work. Can't we? There's nothing we can do. Like she's gone. We can't. Oh, make Poseidon bring her back. Something.
You would hear a muffled like sobbing, like I tried.
Bro's gonna return the touching and the shoulder thing and start crying again. I stopped for like 2 seconds. I'm starting again.
Hold on 1 second.
Teddy's just gonna walk away and head towards Silt.
Pan will join the morning circle, I guess is the best way to describe it, leaving Sir Waddles with B. Did you have something else there, Brad?
I mean, he would be like that for a minute. I was just kind of seeing what other people are kind of doing for a moment, because this is hugely traumatic to him. Him and Gal were close, you know. So, I mean, he's having his moment right there. Above table, there is something else I'll get to. It's just I'm not trying to drag it out, but for theatrical sake.
No, have
Cinema.
Nobody wants to do.
this is your guys' moment, so
Yeah, the same. Like, Galen wasn't just my blood bank. She was my friend. So I didn't think that she would be dead. So just going through the traumatic events and then also seeing all this like that, kind of breaking like that, is just all very traumatizing. As Pan gets closer, I kind of put like my little hand also on his little shoulders and, you know.
Pan is doing
Oh, gosh.
what you think Jeremy would do.
Yeah. He'd be all about bawling and crying and.
Yeah. As we're doing that though, where's Taddy?
I walked away. I was heading towards Silt.
Yeah, you look up and he's not where he was. You can't see him. I turned off the walls so you guys can see everything, but you can't see him where he's standing.
Do I see Silt?
Yeah.
Through the ogres. Or giants, sorry. Cyclopses. Whatever. Big guys.
The big guy. Yeah.
She's in there somewhere. Extent.
I'm gonna walk away and give Pan and Otis a little privacy. Like, I kind of look around, see where they are, don't see them, I just kind of walk away.
Okay, go ahead and move your token.
Was CD sleeping or whatever he's doing?
Yep. He's sleeping. Sir Waddles is cuddling.
Okay. I'm just gonna stand right there.
Okay. Silt. You've overheard their conversation discussing next steps and what do's. And I sent you a whisper with some information, but a lot of it is, we need to get the pool cleared out. We need to rebuild the temple. We need to protect this place like we already failed. And then that last bit I whispered to you.
Okay. I'll tell them that I'll see what I can do, and I'll go outside.
When she starts to move, when Silt starts to move, I'm gonna call to get her attention to stop at me.
I would do that.
Okay. One thing I forgot. They would have mentioned they need to figure out how this happened, too.
That I would have told them that got somebody that was in there suspended, caught in the grips of the shadow. I think he's sleeping right now, but hopefully when he wakes up he has some information. It hasn't been hundreds of years, but maybe he knows something.
Okay.
So as I call to Silt, and Silt approaches Silt, you're gonna see Taddy with his head down, like ready to cry, but not quite there. It's that like there's something wrong look on his face, and Taddy's gonna go. So Odie said there's nothing he can do. He says there's nothing he can do. Like Gal's gone. He can't fix her. He can't fix her, Silt.
I put my hand on Taddy's shoulder, and it's kind of a vacant look. Like there's shit to do, and so I can't. I am not in tune with feelings right now. I'm getting stuff done vacantly, and
are these his sons? Are these his sons? That's what we came here for. Are these his sons?
yes, Daddy, they need Poseidon's cleric to purify the pool.
Okay. And if you were heading out, I'd walk with you.
Then I would
I'd
stand
just be quiet.
a respectful distance away from Odess. Waiting.
Unless anybody has anything they want to do in that time frame. However much time will pass, you mourn before everybody gathers, rehuddles, and is maybe not in a better place, but in a more stable place to have conversation. Who's got what?
Pearl's gonna go to Taddy and Silt, kind of like between them, and just say, "Is this really happening? Is she dead? That's it?"
Yeah, Pearl. Yeah, Pearl. Odie says there's nothing he can do. There's nothing he can do. Nothing he can do. He can't fix her.
There's something we can do. There's no way. The prophet's gonna say that there's Silt. Come on, you know something. We can do something, right?
You're gonna get a pretty blank look for a moment before I go back to waiting for Odess.
Taddy, come on. You're joking.
I'm gonna put this in the tower. sub table, I'm trying to figure out if Taddy would have came across Raise the Dead spell or anything like that.
You're aware of clerics being able to cast a spell called Revivify. You've seen in your youth a Speak with Dead spell, which doesn't bring them back to life, but gives you a chance to ask them a couple of questions. And you've heard like fairy tales of super, super strong magic that can bring people back from outside the bounds of normal magic. Above table wish spell.
Okay. So I look at Pearl and say, well, I mean, I've heard of ways, but I know I couldn't do anything like that. I don't even know if Odie could do anything like that.
Okay. Okay. We can try, right?
Well, yeah. I just we're so far away from normal civilization. We're in uncharted territory here, Pearl. I don't even know where we could begin to look for that kind of juice, mojo.
We'll figure it out. And I'm gonna like tap Daddy like in the shoulder.
I am going to stop us there for the night. So we are 11:01, and I just don't feel like we have enough time to converse about anything that needs to be conversed about. So we will kill it there. You all level up. Level 9.
Yay!
I will say goodnight to the stream. And see you back here next week for some conversation, some figuring out next steps, and what the hell to do about Galen's heroic sacrifice. So, good night, everybody. We'll see you next week.